Okay, this is my day 24 wrap up. Today was a good day. I was very busy today. I was very engaged in activity and I was actively, almost unconsciously transcending food, which is what I was talking about last night, trying to be engaged in activity as an activity other than thinking about what I'm going to have next to eat. And it's a good thing because I'm getting to the stage now in this juice fast where juice is less and less appealing to me. And it's really good that I just sort of forget about the whole thing and just, juice to live, so to speak, and just keep juicing, but not to be focused on it. So I was out of the house and I was busy and I was listening to a lovely book by Fanny Singer, who is the daughter of Alice Waters, the restaurateur of Chez Panisse fame. And I always thought Fanny was such an interesting name. It's a very unused name in our culture. However, the name was derived from Alice Waters' favorite filmmaker, Marcel Pagnol, who had a trilogy of movies, one of which was Fanny. It's a famous movie from 1961, and the movies are, I think they're black. I'm sure they're black and white. I think they're black and white, and they have a lot of the flavor of French, bygone French countryside. They're very charming. They're very small village French. A lot about food, and because the French are all about food. But and there was a cafe that Alice Waters opened at one point called Fanny's Cafe, and they just served breakfast. And I thought that was I remember when it opened. And now she's all grown up, and she wrote, basically, it was a memoir that really focused on her mother and herself and the restaurant. And it was absolutely beautifully written. And I just looked up her Wikipedia, and she happened to be born on September 16th, which is my birthday, and it might have something to do why I resonate with her. Though, but she's just a fabulous writer. I mean, apparently she's also an artist and a chef and all kinds of stuff. So I was listening to about food, but it was a really kind of uh, like a sacred homage to the food, almost a sacred relationship to food. And I also noticed she talked about her childhood where her mother, of a certain mindset in our culture, her daughter did not eat any sugar. And I thought that was fascinating, in a house where I'm sure desserts, or related to a restaurant where desserts were part of the menu, when they would have dessert or after dinner, they would only have a fresh fruit bowl. That was dessert, always. Rare exception for a party. And so it was a nice education about kind of getting into how Alice Waters actually lives. And she really does have a philosophy of food, and I'm sure she wanted her daughter to grow up healthy. So she fed her very, very healthy food, and I'm still reading in it, and it was just a great experience. So it sort of took my mind off of my little plight here, and I went to Walmart. I got some more what I needed. I got some more money. That's one of the things I was doing, is going to the bank, getting another infusion of cash, and got what I needed. I also did something creative when I was listening to that book, and I was thinking about freezing. It's hot. It was kind of humid this afternoon. Freezing juice and kind of eating it like a sorbet, and I did that, and it actually worked really well. So for all you juicers who might be listening to this at some time, I took orange. What else did I take? Orange and, a little beet and some mulberry juice. It's actually mulberry syrup. It had a little sugar in it. And I froze it in my ice cream maker. It's really just a container that I keep in the freezer that's frozen. And I just let it freeze for about an hour. And then when I got it out, it was just like frozen ice, like you would get, you know. And it's just very sweet. I really didn't need the mulberry syrup, I don't think. I could have done without that. Frozen orange juice would work, you know. It's a little different kind of nuance. And let's see, how did I cheat today? I had 4 pickles. What else? Oh yeah, I had a mint from the bank. They had like red and white mints. I was at the bank and I was waiting and talking to them, and I grabbed a mint. That was good. I had 2 cups of chai. I had chai going down to the bank. I had chai this morning. And then I had quite a bit of juice, a lot of tomato juice, woke up with orange pineapple juice, had some carrot juice. And I weighed in at 133, which is good, you know. And I also got more things to do on my calendar, which is it's going to be challenging. I've got a picnic tomorrow, a big feed to go to tomorrow night. Got a concert out of town, long drive, Saturday night. Got a brunch Sunday afternoon. I've got I'm going to be driving to Des Moines, which is about 2.5 hours away on Monday. That's going to be like a big, long event, probably 8 hours, I would imagine. And the woman really wanted me to go with her, and you know, I wanted to go. I hadn't really thought about going because I'm, you know, juicing. I don't want to add any extra strain, but I just said, well, I'll just bring a lot of juice with me. And really, it's better, I'm finding, at this stage of the game to be engaged in action with people, talking, you know, doing something that's engaging rather than sitting around, you know, counting the days. So as long as I prepare ahead of time, juice, 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 juice. I have all kinds of thermoses I can bring, and just go armed, and you know, make it through. So this is the day. It's the first day of a week was today. So tomorrow's 6 days. Not that I'm counting. And but like I said on my talk yesterday, it's all the same till it's over. You know, it doesn't matter how close you are, you're still not there. So, but I am really appreciative of this time that I've taken to reset my metabolism, my, you know, my body, and it's a good thing. But anyway, so that's my day 24 wrap up.